Hi, Miss Flowers here. I'm back to read another book in the series Dragon Masters. This is our third book. We have finished the first two, and these are terrific books. So, this one is Dragon Masters Secret of the Water Dragon. So, let's get started. Chapter 1 Saddle Up. Steady now, warned Griffith, the king's wizard. We have never tried putting a saddle on a dragon before. I'm not sure how she will like it. Griffith and the dragon masters were in the training room, hidden beneath King Roland's castle. A magical stone called the Dragonstone had chosen Drake, Bo, Rory, and Anna to work with dragons. Griffith was their teacher. The dragon masters stood around a big dragon with shiny blue scales. Now, can you remember which one had shiny blue scales? That's right. Bo's dragon had shiny blue scales. And what was that dragon's name? That's right. His name was Shoe. It's Shoe. What is Drake's dragon's name? Do you remember? Yeah, it's Worm. That's right. Bo, bring the buckle under Shoe's belly, Griffith said. Now tighten the buckle. Good. Drake watched his friend Bo put the saddle on Shoe. She was a water dragon, so she was usually calm. Shoe stood still as Bo pulled the buckle tightly. Good job, Shoe, Bo said, patting her neck. Now I can put a saddle on Vulcan, right? Asked Rory. And can we please ride our dragons today, Griffith? Asked Anna. King Roland's crafters are making a saddle for each dragon, answered Griffith. The other saddles will be ready tomorrow. Will there be a saddle for Worm? Asked Drake. He looked over at his dragon. Worm was an earth dragon. He had a long body like a snake. He had no legs and tiny wings. Worm couldn't fly like the other dragons could. Yes, Worm has a very special power. He can take you from place to place to another, from one place to another in the blink of an eye, Griffith said. A saddle is a good idea for any type of travel. Drake nodded. It is time for dinner, said Griffith. Please put away your dragons and head to the dining room. Well, I hope I get to test Vulcan's saddle first thing tomorrow, Rory said. Vulcan and I didn't get to do anything fun today. She marched off toward the dragon caves. Her dragon, Vulcan, stomped after her. He was a fire dragon with red scales. Anna followed Rory. She skipped along. Her dragon, Kepri, moved like a graceful dancer beside her. Kepri was a sun dragon with a slim body and white scales. Drake helped Bo take off Shoe's saddle. They put their dragons in their caves. Then they took the stairs to the dining room in the tower. After dinner, the boys went to their room. Drake touched his dragon stone as they walked. Each of the dragon masters wore a stone. It let them connect with their dragons. Bo, said Drake, do you think Worm can go anywhere in the world? I think so, Bo said. He has very strong powers. He opened the door. Then he froze. Drake bumped into him. Bo, what's wrong? Drake asked. His friend was staring at the bed, and his face grew pale. Drake followed his gaze. A black feather lay on Bo's pillow. The black feather. That's strange, Drake said. We must have left the window open. Bo sat down on the bed and picked up the feather. He looked very worried. Bo, it's just a feather, Drake said. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm fine, Bo said. But Drake didn't believe him. Bo was quiet as the boys climbed into bed. He rolled over and faced the wall. Drake could tell that something was bothering Bo, but why would a feather upset him? Drake drifted off to sleep, thinking about his friend. I hope he's okay, he thought. When Drake woke up in the morning, Bo was sitting up in bed. He was wide awake. Wow, have you been up a long time? Said Drake. Bo shrugged. I'm just excited to ride shoe today. But Drake did not hear excitement in Bo's voice at all. The boys headed down to breakfast. Anna and Rory were already eating. It's about time you two sleepyheads got here, said Rory. I can't wait to get outside, said Anna. Last night, Kepri sent a picture to my mind. We were flying in the sky. She sends me lots of pictures since we made our connection. Drake nodded. He and Worm had formed a strong connection, too. He could hear Worm in his head. His dragonstone glowed green every time it happened. But this hadn't happened for Bo and Shu yet, or for Rory and Vulcan. I'm sure we will go right outside. Where's Griffith? Bo asked, looking around. Rory shrugged. He's probably getting the saddles ready. Hurry up and eat. Drake was excited to test out Worm's saddle. He wolfed down his breakfast. Let's go, Rory said as soon as Drake was done. Drake got up and put an apple in his pocket to give Worm. Anna grabbed Bo's arm and pulled him off his seat. As they left, Drake looked back. Bo had hardly eaten any breakfast. Downstairs, they found Griffith waiting for them in the training room. He had a serious look on his face. What's wrong? Anna asked. Somebody tried to steal the dragonstone, he said. Wow, this is serious, and we'll pick up tomorrow night.